How do people see you? Hi, beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me, Mystic Miya, here on Mostly in the Moment for another pick a card reading. We're looking at how people see you, people that know you, that don't know you, people that have been seeing you recently, and maybe even those loved ones on the other side, your ancestors. So, it's going to be a really interesting reading. Of course, it's not good to keep thinking about how people see you or think of you, but this is kind of just for fun and for confirmation, some information if you want to kind of figure things out, and always from the highest guidance, from the highest light, source energy. So I hope you enjoy this reading, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile one. We're looking at how people see you. So let's get started. People that know you well, how do they see you? This is kind of coming off the last reading, which is how people think of you. So if you want a similar type of read, you can check that out. Okay. People that know you well, how do they see you? Someone completely balanced, someone that kind of keeps their life, keeps a great outlook on their life, always kind of like checks up on every area, making sure everything's going well. You know, if you're taking care of too many other people, you take some time out to take care of yourself. If you're focusing too much on the work front, you switch gears and focus on the home front. You know, if you've only been paying attention to this friend group, you go pay attention to that friend group. You could like to keep things in balance. 7 of Wands, yeah. And I feel like a lot of people want your attention, so they kind of look at you kind of like in amazement, like how does pile one do it? Like, I feel like they always have so many people that they're catching up with. They have so many big things, big projects going on around the home, around the workplace. Like I always see them continuing to work out and like posting things, or like, you know, they always are trying new recipes. Like, how do they have the time? How do they even manage? But I'm getting this kind of energy that's like kind of, yeah, Page of Wands. Like, it's always like fun being with you. Like, there's so many people who want to hang out with you all the time. People see you as someone who like people would want to hang out with because you're just so interesting. You always have things going on. I'm hearing you're always on the go, but like you even schedule in time for like meditating or working out or just watching a movie. Like, you even schedule in downtime. So it's kind of like you're always doing something, even if that something is just lounging on the couch, having some tea with a friend, or going for a walk. Like, it feels like I just feel like people are amazed by you. Like, it feels like people want to hang out with you, but you kind of, I'm hearing like you're a hard person to get a hold of. So like when people do get a chance to hang out with you, they love doing whatever it is that you want to do. Like, do you want to go hard? Do you want to have fun? Do you want to go out and like go to a concert and party it up, or do you want to kind of just chill back? Do you want to like make a really nice dinner for the family? Like, there's something about you that just like is magnetizing. Like, no matter what you're doing, people want to hang out with you. All right, what about people that don't really know you? How do they see you? Ghost. They don't even see you. Pile one, because you're always, I'm here like you're zooming around, you're always doing things. I feel like you're a VIP. I'm here, you're a very important person. Like, I feel like you're someone who kind of just like is always on the go, and I feel like you value the things that you do. You value your work, you value your friendships, your connections with others, your family connections, your home. Like, so I do feel like you don't have time to be idle and think about like, how does this neighbor see me? How does this person at work see me? Like, I feel like you're like, I have too many important things going on that I don't care. So that's why I feel like people who like who know you and have you in their life, or kind of, you know, did at one point, they feel lucky to just be able to get a hold of you. But I feel like everyone else, they might not even know that you exist because I'm hearing, work so hard, or you're always kind of doing something interesting or something like that. You're always on the move, or maybe you're even kind of like, you like to hide out, and you're just kind of doing your own thing. Like, you're kind of not minding anyone else. Like, you're just kind of doing your own thing. And so people don't even see you sometimes because you're not just like lounging around always. Or if you're lounging around, you're purposefully lounging around by yourself with your friends. Like I feel like it's so weird. Like people people think they can't see you. Like you're never there. They can't catch you. King of Wands. I feel like some people are like we don't see Pawan for long periods of time. I feel like you have some people in your life that like, you're close to, but like you don't talk to them for like maybe 6 months, 1 year, a few years at a time. Yeah, there's some people who would like to get to know you, but it's like they barely see you, and I feel like these people are somewhat close to you still. Maybe it's an old friend or a family member, or it's like people that even though they don't know you well, you still have like somewhat of a close connection. I'm hearing like old schoolmate or like classmate kind of thing. Someone you used to work with, someone you used to be friends with. Like I feel like you're just kind of like I don't have time to keep up with everyone. Six of Wands. I do see that the people that don't know you though, they're like, yeah, of course, pile one. We barely see them because they're successful. They have like a really successful life. They have it going on. Like, of course, like, we're not gonna be able to see them. So wow, pile one. I feel like you do know a lot of people, or a lot of people know you, but I feel like even some people that know, like, kind of know you, or did know you at one point, like they kind of still wonder, like when they're gonna see you again, but they understand that you kind of are doing your thing because you're so successful. Um, and not just like in work, I mean like in life. So like of course you have good friends, of course you have a good family, of course you have a good work situation, of course you have, fun things going on all the time. Like they understand that, they see it, and they're like, wondering when they're gonna see you next. Even the people who know you well are kind of wondering when they're gonna see you next. Okay, so how have people been seeing you lately? Like the people in your life recently, how have they been seeing you? Wow, Ace of Wands. We got the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Oh, Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? We have all wand cards. Yeah, like even the way I'm speaking, I feel like I'm speaking like really, really quickly, like rapid fire. I'm hearing like I get this energy like you're always on the go, or you're always doing something that's interesting, creative. Like once you have an idea, you kind of make moves on it. You don't waste time. I'm hearing. And it's not like you're kind of like, it's not that you're like you don't take time to rest or like talk to people or anything, or like you're always go, go, go. I just feel like you always have like interesting things going on in your life. I'm getting like you like your life, or at least like you like what you're doing with your life right now. Like whether you're healing, working on things, improving, moving forward, like whatever it is, like you like your life. Okay. Chains. Okay, interesting. For the Devil card in this deck, let's see. Chains is the wolf here is obsession and illusion. Interesting. Obsession and illusion. And the Four of Swords. I feel like the people around you feel like you don't have time for a break. Four of Swords in this deck is well earned. Oh, that's wand. Four of Swords is rest period. Four of Wands is well earned rest, but Four of Swords is rest and illusions and what was it? 15. Obsession and illusion. Okay, you need to give it a break. Okay. There's this energy where people recently have kind of maybe seen you kind of get burnt out, or maybe kind of hold up your boundaries and say like, no, I'm sorry, I need time for myself, or I'm sorry, like I don't have time this year for that holiday, or to come see you for that, like hopefully for the next thing, or maybe for like a more important event or something like that. Like I feel like you're kind of like people are seeing that like you like seeing your limits. People around you right now, they kind of see that like, yeah, you have a lot going on for you, but like that means that you have to say a no to a lot of things. And I'm getting for some of the people recently around you, they're proud of you for kind of holding your boundaries and like taking care of yourself. And then some of them are kind of like, you know, bummed like that you're saying no to them. You know, so yeah, a lot of people also think that some people, some not a lot of people, a few people might think that like you try to do too much. With the Ace of Wands here, especially like you try to take action on too many ideas, and that's why you get burnt out quickly and you need more rest. Something about like cutting back, cutting back. All right, and then how do your guides, how do your ancestors see you, your loved ones on the other side? How do they see you? Hard worker, yeah. We have this side where it's like someone, you're mentoring someone, but here the side, this is kind of like you're kind of you're working very hard on your life. I feel like they see that you put in so much energy and effort, and this is kind of one of those things where it's like maybe not a lot of people in your living life right now, in your life that are living, can kind of see how much effort and energy you put into the stuff you've been working on. But your ancestors, your loved ones on the other side, your guides, your spirit guides, your higher self can see that. And so they are cheering you on. They're like, keep going, like you got it, like we see what you've been doing, and it's amazing. And then we got the Three of Cups. They're telling you that like there will be time for friends and hanging out and all that like soon, like that's coming in for you, so don't worry about it, like keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna have like that time for socializing or meeting up with people who resonate with you more now, or hanging out with old friends and family members again. Like don't worry, like don't let anything distract you from your work right now, because it's like really important, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be meant to be doing right now. They're incredibly proud of you. Otherwise, why would they mention hard work, right? And then Princess of Winter. Information, that's a Page of Swords. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Okay. I feel like you just have to be real with people right now. It's like kind of like I'm sorry, I don't have time. Like I feel like you don't even have time to explain sometimes, and that's totally fine. Like you don't owe anyone an explanation, but when you know you have what you have to do for your life, right? Like of course you don't want to like kind of stand anyone up or anything, but like I do feel like you understand that there's some priorities in your life right now. There's some things that you're working on that are very, very important, and they can like really make your life, like I'm hearing make it or break it, but I'm hearing like you're not gonna lose this opportunity. You work too hard for it, but you know that whatever you're working on right now, like it's a really big deal, and you can't let anyone kind of derail you at this time. They can't really derail you, but they can distract you and they can slow you down. But right now it's like really important. I'm hearing that you kind of keep going. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, and indigo child or adult. Let's see, which one? 5, 3. Okay, so I do get like an indigo child or adult. Like so, they're saying that like you're probably like a star seed, a crystal child, or indigo child. A light worker, light bearer, like a spiritual teacher kind of person. So I do feel like whatever work you're doing now is like work that's going to be helping a lot of people in the future. So it's kind of like really important that you kind of continue doing that. Wow, what a beautiful message. All right, so it seems like you're really seen as a really busy person, Power One. I feel like some people might think that you take on too much. And I feel like you guys are like, keep going. I want to see what your guides would say. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So this is like the death card, right? And I'm getting, it's like, this is the major transformation. This is what it's all been for. This is where it counts. And we got the 6 of Cups with the 3 of Cups here. So like, I do feel like there's like this like reunion. Like I feel like you're coming into a sense of knowing who you are, because like I feel like you've been through like a major cycle, especially with this death card. So you've been through a major transformation, and you're kind of ready to kind of step into the next big cycle in your life, the next path and next part of your path. And I do feel like there's going to be people there for you. And that's why Spirit's kind of wanting to make sure that you kind of stay on track. Not that you can get sidetracked at this point, but kind of like encouraging you to kind of keep going and finishing, because like you're basically in it now. You're in that transformation into the new life like now. If you're single, I do feel like there is romantic interest coming in. If you're looking for more resonant friendships, I do feel like those are coming in soon too. If not, I do feel like more time with the family and friends and partner that you currently have. There's going to be time for that very soon, but like I feel like you're going to feel better finishing what you started off working on. Like, let me see if like Spirit has something to say. The Sun card, yeah, look at how like you're being highly encouraged by Source, by Spirit right now. Like that you're on the right track. Like keep going. Don't care what people think about you. You know what you're doing is important, and that you want to keep your head down and keep focused. But you're getting a lot of ideas. I want to get their input on these ideas. You have a lot of ideas, and you're taking a lot of action on them. Wow. Okay. The Star card here. You know what you're doing. Don't listen to anyone else. Like, even if people are thinking like, oh yeah, like, are you sure you should be doing that? Or they don't understand what you're doing, but you do. So keep going, because you're like basically almost like there. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like soon you won't be doing this by yourself, because I feel like this is like a moment where this is the last moment that you're going to have to put in effort by yourself. And very soon you're going to be working with others who resonate with you on this big whatever project, work, or life goal that you have. All right, Pile One, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, I really appreciate it. Like, a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 2. We're looking at how do people see you. So how do people that know you really well, that don't know you really well, that you've seen recently, how do they see you? I did a reading last week with a very similar vibe. It was what do people think of you? So if you are interested in a similar reading, check that out. All right, so how do people that know you really well see you? Strength. As such a very strong person, I'm getting like mentally and emotionally as well as physically. 8 of Pentacles, for the amount of stuff that you have done behind the scenes. Like, I just feel like people can kind of just feel your strength, and it's just the way that you speak, how you speak so confidently, how you speak with such wisdom and integrity and knowing. And it's like, it's at this point in your life, like, people can see that you've done so much behind the scenes, and it's like hard to dispute that. The Devil in reverse, like, yeah, that you might have had one or more like difficult experiences. So people who know you very well, even if they don't know exactly what it is, some of them probably do, that you are very incredibly strong to have gone through the life experiences, like a life experience or experiences that you have. Yeah. So if people that know you really well, like, they either, like, some of them may know what you've been through, some of them may not. But either way, they can really tell, people who know you, who get to know you a little bit, you know, have at least several conversations with you, have known you over the years, can really, really pick up on this energy from you. Okay, and so what about people that don't know you really well? How do they see you? Intuition. They see you as someone who's very, very intuitive, because, like, even though they don't know you that really, really well, they feel like you know them really well. And it's kind of puts them off a little bit sometimes, because it's like, oh yeah, like, I don't know this person, but they seem to know me, and like, what else have they been paying attention to, kind of thing, you know? Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like, even though people kind of might be a little bit intimidated or unsure about like what you might know about them, they want to get to be your friend. They want to get to know you better. They'll give you opportunities just because that skill set that you have, that intuition, it serves so many purposes. It can be helpful in so many different ways. So if this is someone who is like trying to recruit you at work, I feel like people always try to get you to work with them at their company or their workplace. I feel like they would try to get you to be their friend or try to set you up with someone that they know so that they can be in their life more. Yeah, hang out with you. Like there's something about like you're in the know and it would be extremely valuable. Um, you'd be an extremely valuable asset to have on their team, to be someone that you know. So like they see something special in you and they want you on their team. But King of Cups, okay, yeah. I do feel like people fall deeply in love with you or start liking you right away. Like it's like can't be helped. I feel like there's a quality in you that just kind of goes deep. Maybe you bring out things in people that they don't normally get to see in themselves. Maybe you help them kind of talk about some deeper aspects of their emotions, of their life that a lot of people, like that's what intuitive people sometimes do. Like highly intuitive people, like they just kind of draw people to them that need like that need to kind of voice an emotion, but they can't get it out. So they're truly grateful for you. What was that whole thing about, like, not knowing how much you know about them? Justice. The thing is, like, you don't freak them. That doesn't freak them out about you. Like, you know how, like, if that normally that would freak people out, like the fact that, like, it seems like you know something about them, even though they don't know much about you. It doesn't freak them out because they feel like you would do something good with that information. Like, it would be a good thing because, like, if you saw them struggling, like, you would be the one who picks it out, you know? Like, that type of energy. Yeah. Like, if something were wrong, like, you'd be able to pick up on it, even if the rest of the group or no one else in their life did. You know, that kind of energy. So it's a good energy. They kind of like, they appreciate that. But, like, I do feel like you get a lot of opportunities because people see value in your gift, even if they can't put their finger on exactly what that gift is. Some of them can. Some of them can figure out like how you're so talented and skilled and intuitive and how that serves you. All right, so I'm hearing hiring managers. Like there's definitely people who like can pinpoint exactly the skills that you have and see that as like a very valuable trait in you. Okay, so how about people that you have been that you've been seeing recently? How do they see you? The people that have been around you recently, that you've seen recently. My life started when I met you. I feel like there's a lot of people who kind of were very inspired by you, even if you've only met them for a short time. I do feel like there's some people around you who have only known you for a short time, but in that short time, you have kind of you have changed some people's lives, Pile too. You're a really special person. I love that there's another 2 here, like your master builder. Wow, the tower card. Yes, see? You kind of change people's lives wherever you go. Okay, the tower in this particular deck, let's see, where is it? Is the Kraken. Whoa. Devastating events. I do feel like, so there's like a pro and con for being so like high frequency and high energy and having a high level of intuition, is that like, yeah, you get to help a lot of people, but sometimes helping people is like with triggering them, or you might kind of bring up things that they might have not wanted to come up, but like it's good because like I feel like most people kind of recognize that that's like a good thing. And I do feel like you're such a great one person spin team. Like you're able to kind of see the positive in a lot of things and people appreciate that. Like if something bad happens in their life, they're like, oh, Pal too, like was able to kind of show me like a different way of looking at it, and like it really changes people's lives. Like people really kind of appreciate how you can kind of make a negative a positive, like kind of see something that looks like a shitty situation and making it an opportunity, you know, Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at these difficult. The Tower and the Five of Swords. Okay, so in this deck, the Five of Swords is unforeseen obstacles. Yeah. So you definitely have the propensity to make a difficult situation an awesome situation. Um, yeah, and I feel like that took a lot of practice. No wonder, like, I feel like you're like a gifted, lighthouse of a person that just walks around being a light, a light guiding others. It's just you probably see this so much in your life. I feel like it's so second nature to you that you don't even notice how many people you help and change the minds of. Pile two. It's beautiful. Sorry, my camera will turn off in the middle there. Okay, so how your ancestors see you, how people, your loved ones on the other side, your guides, your higher self, how do they see you? Ooh. Five of Cups. I'm getting this kind of like sorrow that they're not able to be there with you now, like in the physical. I'm getting this energy of like they wish they were able to be with you because you're about to pop off pile two. You already are. I feel like I'm hearing blazing a trail of glory. Like I feel like what you're doing is so amazing. On the other side, they're like jaws on the floor. Like they're amazed by what you're doing in this lifetime. I feel like you can't see it, pile two. I think this is a really good reminder for you. It's really great that you came across this reading because I think you need to be reminded that you're doing God's work here, pile two. You're doing amazing, and they're telling you to keep it up, but like they don't have to because you don't even notice that you're doing it. It's just second nature to you now. Wow, that's pretty awesome, pile two. That's great. Okay. And lastly, message from your higher team there. Your loved ones that are on looking. Okay. Six of Spring. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So we have the Six of Wands here. Let's see which one specifically is for you. 4, 4, 3. Okay. I'm getting success and public recognition with the 2 4s there and the 2 2s here. We get the master builder numbers and then the 44. The 44 always, like I always saw it sometimes as like 2 number 22s coming together, like 2 master builders coming together. Success and public recognition. I do feel like I'm getting the sense of like if you're not partnered up, I do sense like someone on your level coming towards you. Whether it's romantic or a business, I do feel like a really strong partnership is coming in for you. Smart choices. And I do feel like you're looking at success in more ways than one, I'm hearing. Yeah, so let's see. What Spirit is saying. Yeah, something is coming in for you, pile two. It's like really, really pretty good. This is what your loved ones, ancestors, and guides on the other side are saying. Okay, yeah, definitely. Knight of Swords. Someone is coming in with an opportunity or some information that's really going to help you. Oh my goodness. Okay, in the World card in reverse. This is coming to you. I kept getting confirmation. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. And I feel like you know it. Like something big is happening for you. Something big is coming into your life. A big opportunity. A message. Someone is going to directly give you this information, message, or opportunity. And it's going to change your life. Wow. And the 10 of Cups. Are you kidding me? Okay, so yeah, this is what it was all for. That's why I feel like so many of your the energies on the other side that support you are like, oh, I wish I could be with pile two right now because this is gonna be so glorious. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, is there anything else Spirit would like to say in regards to how people see you? 4 of Wands. Oh yeah, and I do see some sort of stability, security coming in terms of, I do see your home and partnership, and I do see that, is there like a business component to it too? Yeah, the Fool card. I do feel like it's like a brand new like cycle where everything is getting kind of upgraded. First and foremost, I'm getting the home and the partnership energies, the family energies, And then I do feel like it coincides with this business or work opportunity. It's very like you're having like a huge life makeover, and like your ancestors are all here for it. Like they love you and they are so excited to see you go down this path. And okay, so and then how people kind of see you. People see you as someone who's like very successful. You've worked really hard in life, and not everyone can really see how hard you've worked. But you've gotten some opportunities. People want to give you opportunities. I feel like the opportunities you got in previously were more kind of based on with the devil and the King of Cups here. Like the people kind of liked your wisdom. People liked your advice. People liked your companionship, your friendship, your company. And so I feel like people kind of gave you tasks. Like people like asked for your help, maybe to like help someone plan someone's wedding, or to kind of work with them where they work, or with like relationship advice, or career advice. Like I feel like people kept like kind of hitting you up because like they felt like you would be the one who could help them, and you might want to. But I feel like you've done enough like behind the scenes, and now it's time for you with this Fool card here. I do feel like you'll have a solid like family support system, like a partnership or a soul family or friends, whatever. With the Ten of Cups. But I do see that like there's something big with the Fool and the World card. Like, are you kidding? Like Alpha Omega, you're definitely I can't believe I said Alpha Omega. I like watched that Disney Channel movie Xenon recently because I wanted to see. I'm like, oh, I love this movie as a kid. Like, I want to see if like it still resonates as someone who's like in a spiritual realm and like thought about the future a lot and like aliens and stuff like that a lot. Like, let me see like if it still kind of resonates. And it was just like I forgot that they say Alpha Omega sometimes when they're like, oh my goodness. Sorry. Anyway, the Alpha Omega, the Fool card and the World's card, like you're starting a huge new cycle. And I do think there's going to be a lot of people who want to kind of try to hold on to you. They definitely absolutely see your value, and I'm getting like a lot of people are starting to see your value now when you're about to move into the next thing, because like I feel like you were kind of hidden while you were working on these things behind the scenes, and now it's coming to light. And while that when you come into light, of course you're gonna get more opportunities and people are gonna see you and you're gonna rise up the ranks really quickly. But I do feel like a lot of people want to come with you or hoping to come with you, but like I think you're not even looking back. I feel like you're just kind of swept up in what's happening for you right now, which is a lot. All right, pile 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate like a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3. We're looking at how people see you. Look at people who know you well, don't know you well, people you've seen recently. I did a reading last week with what do people think of you. It's kind of like a similar vibe if you're interested in a reading that's kind of similar. All right, so let's get started. People that know you well, how do they see you? Oh, 2 cards came up. Okay, happiness and rest. Okay, it's in reverse. Let's see why it's in reverse. I like how they're both like kind of eyes, kind of happy eyes. The World card. Okay, you're finally at peace. I'm getting that you're finally at peace, and they're so happy that you are. You know how to take time off when you need it. You know how to set your boundaries. You know how to take care of yourself and take care of your own life. I'm getting like maybe you kind of went through a period of time where you're kind of up and down a lot. Maybe there's a lot of stuff happening in your life, and like I feel like people were kind of worried about you, especially people who love you. They're kind of worried that you might be kind of struggling, or they're worried if like this would ever stop, like if you'll ever find it kind of find your peace. Like I'm getting a little bit of like a not pity, but I feel like people kind of felt like bad that because like you kept getting hit. I'm getting with the red and white here. I mean the red and green here. I feel like you kept getting like things that came up, and they're kind of like, what? Yeah, when is it gonna stop for pile three? Um, and they feel like you kind of have, or you're getting there, and they're like extremely extremely proud of you and happy for you. I don't know if they would ever say that to you directly, but I think a lot of people around you are kind of actually, they genuinely want the best for you, and they genuinely feel like, I'm so absolutely happy that pile three is like getting to that good place that I knew that they always could get themselves. I'm getting like it was you did that, you know. Queen of Swords, like, yeah, I feel like you kind of knew something that the rest of these folks didn't, about what you were doing, how you were like approaching these situations. Cause I feel like maybe some people might have disagreed with how you went about it, or maybe they kind of understood that you weren't telling them everything, but they're really really proud of you for being able to be like able to figure all that kind of stuff out. And wow, and then the Lovers card, interesting. I do feel like I'm hearing people are in love with you. I'm getting that there's a lot of people, you're breaking some hearts, pile three. I feel like there's a lot of people who liked you, but they didn't know how to deal with you while you were kind of going through things. And that's good for you, because like you kind of know like you need people who can be with you through thick and thin, right? But like I do feel like these people, I'm getting not just like romantic interest, but even like friendships, even like other type of connections. Like I feel like they're like, oh, pile three was going through a hard time. Like if I stuck with them, if I helped them through it, like I would have a friend for life, or that would be the person I would marry, or that would be, you know, like that would be it. Like we'd be tied together forever. Like we'd be friends forever, kind of thing. But I feel like a lot of people kind of left you when you needed them the most, or like they didn't know how to handle the situations you were going through, or how to support you. And that's totally fine. Like not everyone needs to know how to like support people in every way in each situation. Like, you know, I'm just getting like you I'm getting like you figured it out, because the Queen of Swords in reverse, like you figured it out. Maybe you had a little bit of help along the way, but it was kind of mostly you. I think that's why these old connections, I keep getting old, I don't know why, they love you, but like they didn't know how to be there for you. And I think you're just kind of a little bit more complex or depth, or have like a more like a deeper or more complex life, and so it's kind of like only you could figure it out, kind of thing, you know. I can't blame people for that, but I feel like a lot of people have tried, and a lot of people at this point, when they see how you kind of become like a diamond from all the rough stuff that you had to like go through, all the pressure, like they're like, oh, I wish I was by pile three's side, because now that like who wouldn't want to have a diamond in their life, you know? Someone of that caliber. Okay, so how do people that don't really know you see you? Confidence in reverse. Maybe needing a little bit of confidence, I'm hearing. I feel like you might be just getting out of your shell. You might be just getting out of your shell, so people can kind of pick up on that. Hunger. And that you're ready for more. I feel like you're someone who's just getting out of this kind of, you know how when you're kind of feeling broken and like kind of down and out, like you kind of move past that energy, and you're ready to kind of take on the world, but you're just getting your foot out the door. Like, you know, like you kind of had like some rough periods, a rough transition in your life, and you're ready to kind of step into the new, but you're just kind of brushing off everything and like kind of regaining your confidence and ready to kind of take the world by storm. So people who don't even really know you, they can feel this about you. They can sense this about you. Like, this person has some like, you know, conquer the world energy. Like, I'm getting like some people feel lucky that they're meeting you now, because like they know like you're about to conquer the world, and they can tell like you're just coming out of that out of your nest into the world, you know. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're kind of you kind of already have this energy. There's this energy where it's like kind of you're already built for sorry, I don't know why this camera is like, did I hit this camera? Yeah, I think I hit the camera. Okay. I kept like wondering like why are the cards sideways? Anyway, people can sense that you're already very intelligent and you're also very, very grounded and have a good sense of self. You're very self-aware and you have like a lot to kind of bring into the world. They can tell by the way that you communicate. They can tell by some of the things that you've accomplished, but like it's not like easily seen because I feel like you don't talk about these things, but like I feel like some people who don't know you that well but can pick up on these things, probably people who have gone through something similar, are kind of recognizing that quality in you. What I'm seeing is this like orange pentacle that she's holding and then like the orange circle of the hunger card, and I'm getting that like your lust for life is what is getting you out into the world faster, because I do feel like a sense of like you've been kind of like hidden, or you kind of are in a hermit mode and you're ready to kind of come out, and like the hunger you have for all the things that you want to do in life is what's getting you kind of moving out of this like past transitional cycle faster. Does that make sense? And people sense it, like even people who don't know you that well. So these are people, I feel like you're at a place in your life where you only attract people who are on like somewhat near your level, because like that's not something that everyone can pick up on. It's only people who kind of been through something similar to you, or who has done as much inner work or work on themselves as you. So you have some good people around you. Even the people that you don't really know, they're good people. They're on your vibe. Okay. On your level. Okay, so what about people that have been around you recently? Maybe we'll get some more clarification here. People that have been around you recently. I would do anything for you. There's a lot of people around you who find you to be like someone to be cherished, someone to be kind of like I'm hearing held on to. Like there's a lot of people around you. Like I feel like even people who are new or that don't know you well, or you haven't seen for a long time, like that like kind of get the sense that like you're gonna be really popular soon, or you're gonna be doing really well at work soon, or you're gonna be like popping off, you're gonna be doing really well soon, you know. But the people around you, they're not like holding on to you for like nefarious reasons or any like selfish reason. It's because like they feel like they want to like encourage you and support you and like kind of see you go all the way. I do feel like you're the kind of person that like people are happy to know, because they're like, oh my goodness, good exists in the world, you know, like they feel that about you, and they want to support you. And then like if you ever came to some of the people around you, even people you don't know that well, that you just started getting to know, like if you went to them and like I need help with this, like they would be there for you, like honestly, for sure. Death card, yeah, because I do feel like there's like people can sense that you have been through a major transformation. Maybe a lot of people around you have also just been through a major transformation, and that's why I'm hearing like you're meeting all these kind of new people, because I'm getting a lot of energy from people you don't really know, but I'm getting that they're on your vibe. So I'm getting that you're connecting with a lot of people who might have been like gone through a similar story as you, and you're all kind of like meeting each other after some sort of transitional period. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so in this deck, the Death card is drastic changes, and the Ace of Pentacles is unexpected help. Yeah, see? Oh my goodness, I would do anything for you. Unexpected help and drastic changes. So I do feel like someone who doesn't really even know you that well right now is probably going to offer you, or thinking about offering you, something that could dramatically change your life, so that can really, really help you out at this time. I'm hearing it could be like an even exchange, but I feel like it like you get the better end of it. Like I feel like this person would help you out even without getting anything back, but I feel like you would want to kind of be able to try to give something back to this person, just who you are. But wow, like someone is actually thinking about that, or might be soon thinking about giving you, I'm hearing handout, but like kind of like a leg up. Um, an arm and a leg is what I'm hearing. So like an arm and a leg, I do feel like this is something, it's a really big deal. Like what they're offering, it's like cost a pretty penny. Like, you know, like maybe it's financial help, maybe it's help with a living situation, maybe it's help with family, a medical situation. Yeah, so I do feel like this person is like, I would do anything to help you if you really needed it, and you might be actually getting that soon. Um, let's see, what would it be to you? Ten of Wands. Let's see, the Ten of Wands in this deck is heavy burden. Yeah, I do feel like there's something that's kind of like heavy for you right now. And Three of Wands. And this person or these people that you met recently, Three of Wands in this deck is patience and planning, wants to kind of help you out, because I do feel like you kind of show promise, like you show that you want to get to this goal, and people want to help you get to that goal. I'm just seeing 333 right now, pile 3. So like this is like a reflection of your spirit guides and your spirit team, your ancestors and your higher self, the higher benevolent of pure divine source energy beings wanting to help you out, and that's being as above so below reflected in these people who want to help you out that you might not know too well right now. Oh wait, these are people you're seeing recently. These are people who you do and don't know. Let me check. Are these people that you know or don't know? Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing new home. So I feel like these are people you're going to be kind of connecting with more. So if this is people, Five of Wands. Okay, if this is someone from your past, it's like someone that you might be reconciling with, and you know they might be from your hometown, or this might be someone that you knew back in the day, kind of thing. Maybe a family member with the Four of Pentacles resembling home there, and referring to home, and then like, or if it's new people, it's like people that kind of want to be kind of like your friends or family, kind of want to give you that like support system, and understand that like they understand that if they offer you this, it's going to change your connection with them, and they're down for that. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They want to offer you that. They want to be that person who can offer you help you, be your support. And I feel like, okay, what would you be able to give them back? Four of Swords. I feel like they just want to help you. Interesting. They just want to help you kind of rest and recuperate. They don't want anything back. I kept trying to pull cards and be like, well, what do you want to give back? I'm getting like they don't care about that part. They just want to help you out, and they understand that like by offering this, because like it's one of those things that, like, you know, when you offer a stranger like a room in your home, or like a ride somewhere, or like to take care of like their pets or their child or something. There's like this energy of like the connection between the two of you is changed now. Like, you know, like this is someone in your life, and you're in someone else's life now. Like, you know, it's like that energy is like we've decided to be in each other's lives, you know. And I keep getting this energy. It's like it seems like very platonic. It seems very like kind of like we weren't really friends, but I'm doing this like huge favor for you, and like you're doing a huge favor for me. So like it feels like there's another layer there that's like a deeper layer, but like it's not like more friendship. It's not a deeper friendship. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. What would you call that? I don't know. Let me pull a card. Three of Swords. Heartache. Maybe a savior. I don't like that word because like you don't want to. I'm getting it's because you're saving yourself that like you're being sent a savior. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a reflection of you. Like you've done everything you can on your end, and this is the universe being like, you did this for yourself. Like you manifested this because like you were saving yourself. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Anyway, the last part of this reading is, how do your ancestors see you? How do your loved ones from the other side, your spirit guides, your higher self, how do they see you? How do they see you? Ace of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So we got a lot of Pentacles energies here. We have Pentacles, Wands, Pentacles, Cups, Swords. Okay. Swords. There's a little bit of everything. Okay, so this is kind of like, I feel like there's a lot of energy around you. It's a lot of confusion. I think a lot of people kind of are confused in how they see you. Like people who don't know you at all. But I do feel like the people that know you can sense that you kind of hit this like kind of stable place in your energy. That's probably why you're getting like a very stable offering. Whatever this person's offering, I feel like it's kind of like a home. Like I feel like it's kind of like a way for you to feel more stable. So whether that's financially, whether it's actually an actual place to stay, whether it's kind of like a place where you can crash while you figure things out, you know, maybe like I'm hearing divorce, or maybe it's some sort of medical thing, or maybe like a place to stay in terms of for your kid or for your pet, or while you go to school, or while you kind of look for a new job, or while you're in that part of the country, or whatever it is. I feel like there's like an energy of like people don't know exactly what's going on with you, but they can sense your energy, and your energy seems stable, which is why you're manifesting this energy that's helping you out with the stability, and also helping you out getting you out of this sticky situation, because you ultimately did. I'm getting like it's a reflection of you. You got yourself out of this sticky situation. It's like a manifestation of it. Seven of Swords, information. Okay. I'm hearing truth, confidence, hunger. Yeah, there's this energy of I feel like you have a really good opportunity here. Oh. Okay. There's something valuable you hold. You hold some truth. Okay, what is this about? Six of Winter, Six of Swords. Okay, positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Traveling or relocating. Are you kidding me? How synchronous. That is exactly what we've been talking about. Exactly. Okay, wow. Okay, so positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times. And we saw that, like, someone's going to, like, help you out. Traveling or relocating. So we got 3, 3, 1. Okay, so 3, 3, 1. So I'm getting this is a direct, like, this was a manifestation. Like, even your guides and your loved ones, ancestors from the other side are like what helped you with this manifestation. Like, they saw how much you've done for yourself already, and like this is your manifestation. They're saying you've manifested this, and like with the help of your, I don't know if you asked your ancestors for help, or your loved ones from the other side, or your spirit guides or something, like your angels. I feel like you maybe asked for help, and so this is them helping you, setting this up. But they're saying like this is your manifestation. Like you did the work, and if you weren't divinely aligned and like in your authentic energies, like this wouldn't obviously come through, or as quickly as it seems like it's coming through. Wow, what a great message from your folks from the other side. 9 of this is the Hermit. No longer alone. Interesting. You have people to guide the way now. Yeah, because I feel like you're kind of like you've done everything you can, and now what? And I feel like you were patient and you didn't freak out and you kept your like nervous system chill, and you kind of kept like you're confident that like things are happening for you and things will be figured out because you're in a good place now, and you're in your authentic energies, even though you don't know where you're going to go next, and then this happens. But I do feel like you had some sort of burden, and yeah, someone's helping you out with it. Ten of Swords, yeah, definitely. You had a burden. I don't think you even I don't think you even see yourself in this energy. Because we have the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands here. Like I don't know if you know that you're like kind of in a place where you're maybe overburdened. But you're getting rescued. But you're not getting rescued and then you're going to go back to exactly where you were before. You're getting rescued because you already saved yourself. Four of Swords, you're getting some rest. Some much needed rest. I'm getting like, you know, the energy of like when you've kind of been like stressing for a long time, you don't even feel it anymore. It just became your new normal. But then like this person comes in and like, or these people come in and the situation comes in and it just kind of alleviates that stress that you've had, and you don't remember what it was like before having that stress, you know? So I'm getting like you get to really, really adjust your energies. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, Ace of Pentacles, and then Queen of Pentacles here again. You're definitely looking at better physical stability and security in all areas. I do feel like I'm getting this energy of being like exhausted, kind of burnt out is the energy I'm getting, burnt out. And the Knight of Swords. Again, they're reiterating that this opportunity is coming to you. Is this a page? I think it's a Page of Swords. And the Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and Page of Wands. Like this opportunity is coming to you. You might be asked to kind of go to a specific, because we got the travel here, to a specific location in order to receive this help. All right, Pile 3, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like, a comment. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. And I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful Pile 4. We're looking at how do people see you. We're going to look at how people that know you really well see you, how people that don't know you really well see you, and then people recently. I did a similar reading last week. What do people think of you? So if you're looking for kind of a reading of the same kind of vibe, you can check that out. All right, so people that know you really well, how do they see you? Mystery. Okay, interesting. Sorry, some crystals in the way. They don't know much about you. Even the people that know you really well, or at this point in your life, like know you really well, or could say that, you know, like maybe family, some friends, or you know, partners or ex-partners. Like it's interesting because as much as like they probably are the people who hung out with you the most, that know you the most, but even they think they don't really know you, which is interesting. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you're very mysterious and you're very magical. It seems like you just know things. Like sometimes they can explain it, but I feel like they try not to pay attention to it because if they think about it for too long, it'll kind of freak them out. Like they know someone that can like predict things or see things, like know things. Like it kind of freaks them out a little bit. Ten of Pentacles. They feel like you have a really like solid community. Of people with the same type of talent. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like they definitely think you're really spiritual, maybe hippy dippy, and that you hang out with a lot of people who are just like you. Whether you do or don't, the people who feel like they know you really well, or the people in your life who actually do probably know you the best at this point, think that about you. Yeah, I want to pull one more card. I was going to say if you do. Yeah, because I feel like I'm getting like you're like in between dimensions half the time to even think about having a community in this specific interest, this world. So it doesn't have to be kind of spiritual. I'm getting like it could be like you just have a certain kind of belief system, or you have a certain set of politics, or outlook of the world, like a view of the world that's very specific to you. And they most people believe that you must have friends who think the same way, but I'm getting like you're kind of in your own world so much that you don't really have the time to make that community all the time or connect with that community all the time. Interesting. Okay, so what about people that don't know you really well? Ideation. Interesting. I want to pull another card. And trust. Yeah. I think a lot of people think you have a really idealistic point of view, and that you really trust in your own point of view and the information that you get, and that and how you see the world, and you trust in people or something like that. Page of Pentacles, like, not that you would like kind of like give people the clothes off your back or anything, but I'm getting like you have like a general sense of like people are good in the world, people will do the right thing, good things will happen. You're a little bit more optimistic or idealistic in your views. Okay, Seven of Swords, yeah. But the thing is, like, you have the information to back it up, but I feel like you don't share it as often. I don't think you so I've experienced this, and I've seen someone else kind of have a similar kind of energy, where it's kind of like maybe you're not someone who memorizes like a lot of data or fact points, but you're someone who kind of can generalize an idea and kind of remember that. So I'm getting that type of energy, like that. Like you seem to be kind of well read, or kind of someone who kind of can like pick up on unique ideas or remember certain like quotes or facts or data or something like that, but like you don't often share it. What does that mean? Temperance. Oh, you play with the hands close to your heart. Like you're someone who kind of picks your battles, and kind of like, I feel like you're kind of someone who kind of I do see you as someone who kind of accepts people for where they are, who they are, and where they're at in life, and you kind of pick your battles when it comes to kind of sharing what you know. And I'm getting like you kind of play both sides, or something about like you accept people for where they are. You try not to rock the boat, that type of energy. Yeah. Okay, so what about people that have been seeing you a lot recently, that you've been seeing a lot? What do they think of you? People that you've been seeing a lot recently. I need time for me. Is that for you or for them? Apologize. Hit the camera wire. Turns off the camera. Yeah, nah, I'm too afraid to talk to you. Okay, so I feel like you're someone who kind of is like, it's like hard to get a read on you. Like, I feel like you're someone who just wants a lot of time to be alone. And some people are afraid to even ask you to hang out or invite you to things, because they feel like you're gonna reject them. And, you know, some people are okay, like if they're like, oh, I'm busy, I'm sorry, I can't make it out tonight. Like, that's fine. But for some reason, like, people take your no's more harshly for some reason. Like, to them, it feels like you don't care about them, or they're not good enough for you. Like, for some reason, your no's are harder to handle than other people's no's. Probably because most people, like a lot of people, like value you a little bit more, value your time, or value your appearance, you showing up. The Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Okay, in this deck, The Wheel of Fortune is a cycle ends. So I do feel like something in your social life is ending. Yeah, because I definitely felt that. I'm like, how do people that even know you right now don't really know you? They don't know what's going on with you or find you a mystery. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you've been kind of working on getting more people or getting the right people in your life. Getting the community that you've always wanted. Eight of Pentacles in this deck is rewards from work, and that's going to pay off soon. I do feel like it has been paying off, or it's about to pay off really soon. I just want to put one clarifier for that Page of Cups in regards to the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like you're someone who, like, when you have someone in your life, you kind of have them in your life for forever. And so it's kind of you're very picky about the people that you bring into your circle, your inner circle. And so I think people sense that about you, or maybe you had to kind of nicely decline people's offer to hang out or kind of slowly step away. Maybe you had like difficulty, like maybe I'm hearing abandonment issues, like maybe like there's so many people you've invested time and energy with, friends and family and partners, and that like you're kind of like, I'd rather just be by myself than be with people who can't like last, I'm hearing. But I'm getting like you're getting kind of like grounded and ready. You've been kind of putting in physical energy and effort and emotional, spiritual to kind of Eight of Swords here. Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. You've been putting in the work to kind of bring people into your life again. Or like open yourself up to people again. Okay. This card fell off the table. It's the Two of Wands in reverse. The door has been opened. So Spirit is saying like the door has already opened. The Wheel of Fortune, that was a cycle ends and the new cycle is beginning. So you are already kind of ready to kind of bring in new energies into your life. And I'm getting specifically people, because like I'm like looking at these cards and like people don't really know you, huh? And you're like, if you're being kind of like picky with the words you say around people, and like even the people who know you really well or know you the longest are like, I don't know who pile 4 is. Like there obviously is something about like you transitioning your social groups right now. Okay. How your ancestors see you. So yeah, let's see how your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your higher self see you. Might be interesting. So added in a little spiritual question at the end. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords. They see you as someone who is very... I'm getting someone who's become a little bit more cold, a little bit more kind of harsh with their words. And I feel like it's just because of like your life experiences. I feel like you had to put up with a lot. I'm getting you're a very loving person, but because of all the experiences and connections that you had to endure and go through, I'm hearing that you become a little bit more sharp-tongued is what I'm getting. Love is on its way though. Like I do feel like I'm hearing like all the people that you left, like it's good that you left them. There was something there. It's good that you left them though. And I'm getting there is some sort of magic happening in your life right now, Pile 4, that's going to bring in like the right people for you. And the right partner too, I'm getting. Because I'm getting like you just need one. I'm hearing you just need one. If you just had like one really good, solid person who can understand you right now, because I do feel like there's like not, like I'm getting like no one. Like you really don't have anyone in your life right now. Pile 4. If that resonates, like this pile is for you. If it's not, like only take what resonates, please. But I do feel like it's because you had to go through an experience to become this like magician energy, and now you're here. It's a really, really tough lesson and cycle. Not many people take it on or can do it. 4 of Summer. How beautiful, the 4 of Cups. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. So I am getting this energy of like there are some good people around you, Pile 4, but you're not really giving them a chance. 5, 6, 5, 6, 4. Okay. So I'm getting, I feel like there's been so many people coming in and out of your life that you just want stability. And if that stability means having no one in your life rather than people coming in and out, then that's what you will choose. I feel like that's what you've been kind of doing, and like your spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones kind of understand that. But 5, it's like time for a change, and you know it. You've been working on it. They acknowledge that you've been working on it and you're ready for it. 10 of Wands, like it's been a burden, kind of lifing yourself, doing life by yourself. It's kind of really, it's kind of affected your abundance energies. It affected your life in a lot of ways to not have good connections in your life. So you're going to see that radically change as good connections come into your life. It's like the ultimate currency is, because it's one of the things that's the only thing that you kind of leave with in this life is the connections that you've made, that the people that you've touched and who've touched your life. And so that is like the ultimate currency of ultimate energy of abundance, is how many like genuine connections you have in your life. It's not how many, it's like the quality of connections you have in your life. And like, yeah, variety also helps, and yeah, more is sometimes better, but not always. It's the quality. And I'm hearing if you just had like one person, like you'd be able to, your abundance energies would be totally different. Is that right? Yeah, it would come in really quickly. Okay, so let me see what your ancestors, they seem like they have something to say about people in your life. Okay, so Judgment. Okay, I do get like a family with the Lovers here, but it was just like the Lovers, but it was like the Night side. And the family here, I do feel like the Judgment card, I do feel like you have people coming in. Like, I do feel like a partner that you'll be creating a family with. If you're already partnered up, then like a friend that you'll be creating a friend group or community with. I do feel like it's a few people at first, like 1 or 2, 3 maybe people at first. 3 I'm getting. And the Empress card here in reverse. I feel like you're so good in your divine feminine energies, and you definitely need to kind of connect with the divine masculine energies again. Like, you definitely need to co-create with other people. But you're really, really solid in yourself. I'm getting the divine masculine energies within you. It's really solid. You have excellent divine feminine quality energies. But now it's kind of time to kind of bring your energies out to collaborate with others in the physical more. You've been waiting patiently long enough. Okay, let me see what Spirit has to say about what is this energy? People coming in your life. Ace of Cups. Okay, there is an opportunity. I'm getting it's like mostly love focused. If you're already partnered up, then it's like kind of like a really, really solid friendship. But I do feel like for most people, it's like a romantic situation coming in. And it's going to really get you kind of into your creative abundance energy again. I'm feeling like that's the one spark that's going to spark a lot of things in your life, and it's really going to bring you alive. I feel like, where's that queen? Like, you've been this kind of cold ice queen for a very long time, and I feel like you just kind of endured it. You just kind of were on this like rock in the Arctic. Like, you were just kind of like on your own, and you were just kind of like, well, might as well enjoy it while I'm here, you know, Queen Elsa and their like ice castle. But now you got this kind of like the person who comes in with this like love opportunity, and it gets you kind of being creative. It makes you kind of want to dance and like enjoy the sun on your face and go to the beach with someone, and like maybe and then like the 4 of Wands here, which I love in this deck. It's like it creates like a sense of home and stability in your inspiration for all areas of your life. So you can see like your home energies kind of being sparked and brought to color, brought to life. Your health and your relationships with others. You might get inspired to kind of talk to people more and get more friendships. Maybe try new things in terms of your career, in your life's work, in your life purpose. It's kind of, it starts that whole thing. Okay, and the moon card. I'm getting like, when this person comes into your life, you'll know it. When this person comes into your life, you'll know it. King of Pentacles, yeah. I do feel like this is someone who gives you a lot of stability in the relationship and probably in a lot of other physical ways. It just opens up your life in a very, very beautiful way. And Six of Swords, I do feel like there might be a slight mourning period of that life you were living on your own, because there were some good parts, but it's also kind of like something you became familiar with. So there's like a short grieving period in regards to that. But you have a long road ahead of you of just embracing this abundance energy that comes into your life and all the beautiful things you see on the way, now not being alone and having a very stable partner with you. And I do really get a sense for you. I don't always say this, pile 4, because I don't want people to just focus on only love in their life, but like for you, it's like it really is just like that love relationship that kind of just sparks joy in you and like makes you come to life. And this is your pile if you've been kind of on your own for a very long time and you just kind of accepted that. Okay, 5 of Swords. In regards to King of Swords, someone might come in as like a headache. Someone who's also kind of very hermit mode. What's the difference between this person and the other person? The Hangman. I feel like the new person that comes in, they're very much like, they've been waiting for you. Like, you're going to fit this role in their life very well, and you're ready to step into that role. This older person who might be wanting to kind of keep you on that like frozen rock or whatever, they're on their own frozen rock. So they want you in their life because misery loves company, but they're not ready to kind of spark fire and bring warmth into a home. They're just gonna cause a headache. So I would walk away from this person because they're not where you're at. Okay, they had a lot to say. Like, we're pulling so many cards for this deck, but in terms of like people, how they see you and stuff like that, cleanse. Yeah, I do feel like you kind of purged all the people who don't resonate with you anymore, and like Spirit is like incredibly proud of you for that, and they see you, your Spirit guide, Spirit team. And I feel like the people you cleansed were like people who are just too they liked you for the wrong reasons, or maybe they have a more physical outlook on life, where you have a more balanced physical and spiritual outlook on life. This love scares me. And the people who kind of want you in their life, they're too scared to even approach you. So that's when you know, like, your energy is so powerful that you need people on your vibe, and that's what you're going to get. People come to you for advice, but that kind of ungrounds you, because like pile 4, I feel like you're the kind of person, you're a healer, you're a teacher, you're wise beyond your years, you're very intelligent, and people come to you for help. But like, the thing is, if you only have people coming to you for help, but they're not coming to you for friendship or love or for other things, to work on something in life, some sort of interest or passion, then you're gonna just be kept put on that pedestal, and it's gonna be hard for you to come down when people keep like raising you up, you know. So at some point, I feel like you kind of like need to go to new lands where it's like warmer temperatures, and like people are kind of, you know, warm to kind of getting to know you. It might not kind of put you on this, like, see you in this only one way. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like the people in your life, they only see you in one way, and they might even see you as cold because you've been kind of like you've evolved past them, and you're trying to kind of purge them for your life. You're trying to kind of move on to new things. You're trying to do it kindly, I see, because you're having a hard time letting them go. But like, obviously you're on to better things. Love me. And I think so, yeah. So I see all these cards came out in reverse mostly. And you just kind of have to keep grounding yourself, because people kept pushing you off kilter, because these aren't balanced people in your life, and you knew you need to be around people with your steadiness, with your steady, powerful energies at this time. Don't worry, like, they're not angry at you. They just see your light and have been attracted to that. Okay, but in regards to Spirit, I just want to wrap this up, but there's like something that they need to say. In terms of this partner or moving forward, 2 of Cups, there we go. It's coming to you. 2 of Cups in this deck is Time to Make Up. time to make up with Justice. In this deck, the Justice card is unpleasant events. So I do feel like you're going to have a reconciliation with people from your past who you might have been kind of cold to. And I'm getting, it's going to be 10 of Swords. Oof. Major life change. I feel like it's because you're moving in a different direction. I feel like it's because this person comes in. This person comes into your life, and that's when your heart is healed completely. Because you can heal as much as you want by yourself, but like you need another person. If the damage was done because of another person, whether it's a friend or parent or a lover or anything, like it usually takes another connection to heal it, finish healing it completely. So I feel like that's what happens for you. I'm hearing just one person. That one person comes in, and you're able to kind of bring that love back for the people you had in the past. Do you have to stay there? Or Queen of Cups in reverse. In this deck, that is strong psychic feelings. I feel like your psychic energy grows, and you kind of know how to handle the situation with people in the past. And what comes next? Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is dream messages. So I do feel like you're able to kind of, I'm getting you're a very sensitive soul, you're very psychic, so you're able to kind of sense what people need to hear or needed from you, and you're able to provide that for them. I feel like people do come to you for advice and for light, and I feel like you like doing that, and you don't mind being in that role. It's like the role you're meant to be in, but like when you don't have someone else in your life that can give you that light to you, you're gonna burn out. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. So now you have someone who keeps your light lit within you with their passion, their love, their fire, their wisdom, their connection to God or source energy, and you're able to uplift them, and that you get to power each other up. I'm hearing you guys are like a powerhouse couple now. You get to power each other up, and now you get to go back and kind of change the connection or change things with the people in your past since this change happened for you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Opportunities. So yeah, I do feel like you take the opportunity to kind of make, like in your head, like make things right. Not that they weren't right, but like kind of like be who you wanted to be with these past connections. Does that make sense? All right, pile four. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate like a comment. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.